Sup everyone, it's me, Attacker72 here, and in today's video, we're pretty much discussing a Nintendo rumor that has been talked about for, about 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to discuss this for a while. So today, let's just discuss this, and pretty much, this whole rumor has been talked about something to do with a Nintendo Direct that is actually going to be happening this June. Though there's been recent reports saying that there actually won't be a Nintendo Direct this June of 2020. And that makes sense, to be honest. E3 has been recently cancelled, and what has been going around the world, and I could possibly see this pretty much being happened somehow. And the last time we got a Nintendo Direct was, well, I'm not sure if I would call that a Nintendo Direct. And this is something to do with the Mini Direct. We got a lot of information in there. Like the other games like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I mean, it comes out this month, so I might be planning to pick that up somehow. Maybe next time, for all I know. Then we got like Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, Animal Crossing updates for some reason. I don't know why it got an update on like its 3rd or 6th day when the game just recently released. Then Bravely Default 2, I never heard that game before, and other things I really can't remember, but mostly the information of the Arms Fighter that is coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate this June. But the source right here pretty much explains a lot of what it could possibly be if there's actually not going to be a Nintendo Direct this June. Now, the source I got from here is from VentureBeat, the one who actually predicted the last Nintendo Direct, where they pretty much predicted the mini Nintendo Direct. But, I mean, even though they didn't actually predicted the full Nintendo Direct with the whole 30 to 40 minutes, it's still a Nintendo Direct no matter what. But it says here, no Nintendo Direct planned for June due to work from home hurdles. It says here, Nintendo is telling partner developers it's not going to hold one of its Nintendo Direct events in June. The publisher has had a June Direct to correspond with E3 Electronic Entertainment Expo every year since 2013. And before that, it held an annual presentations. But complications brought about from Japan's work from home order as part of its attempt to mitigate COVID-19 are forcing Nintendo to push back its schedule. Nintendo was putting together a June event. The company was lining up partners and was planning to unveil its first-party schedule for the rest of 2020. That included highlighting the Mario franchise's 35th anniversary, which is going to celebrate with the release of some 3D Mario games on Switch, according to various reports. And keep in mind, that's only a rumor, alright? I mean, let's be honest, guys, this whole article is pretty much a rumor, but I can see this somehow happening. But anyways, let's just keep going. But now the company is far less certain. If it holds another Nintendo Direct, it may not come until the very end of summer. I reached out to Nintendo. The company did not respond for a comment. VB Transform... Wait, no, wrong one. Sorry, guys. But the company's statement from the start of the March 26th Nintendo Direct Mini is as good as comment as... Due to COVID-19, releases dates and other information are subject to change. And it did say that in the mini Nintendo Direct for those who pretty much skipped the beginning. Furthermore, it says the June Nintendo Direct may be a victim of Japan's cultural clash with work from home. Nintendo was not unique in its struggles to adapt to a work from home model. That's especially true in Japan, where a number of companies were not prepared for this kind of shift. And even weeks after Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe enacted a state of emergency, corporations in the country are still trying to catch up. It turns out that you can remold Japanese business culture in a handful of weeks. The issue is that while many people outside of Japan view the country as on the cutting edge of technology, this isn't the case with all aspects of its business culture. Now, guys, you can pretty much read all that, but it says right here, lastly, Nintendo is working through how to maintain its cultures while also keeping its workers safe, but that's going to take time. The publisher is also also just not sure how to produce a high quality direct outside of a studio. That's something it may need to figure out. But again, it's not going to rush through that to meet a June timeframe for an E3 that doesn't exist. So that's pretty much all I actually read. And yes, guys, I've been saying this a few times, but this could pretty much possibly happen. Though I've been hearing a lot of people saying that there actually is going to be some sort of presentation outside of E3 pretty much. And I don't remember the name, but I heard it's being I don't know, held by Geoff Keighley, the host for the Game Awards. And I can honestly see that pretty much somehow happening, but it's pretty much unknown if Nintendo is going to be in there. I mean, I heard it they're actually going to be, but that's just pretty much something I've been hearing discussing. But before we go off throughout this entire video, there has been one question that people has been asking. If there actually is going to be a Nintendo Direct delayed and not actually going to be present in June, what about the ARMS fighter? It's only because that the ARMS fighter is only going to be released on June and also going to be announced at that time. So what if there is actually not going to be a Nintendo Direct? What would they do? Well, guys, that answer is kind of simple. For the past 4 fighters, from Hero to Violet, there has pretty much been low-budget presentations being presented by Masahiro Sakurai. It may not be a Nintendo Direct, but at least it actually gives us more information of who the DLC fighter it actually is. When the character was pretty much already announced, they pretty much discussed it, but it's actually by Masahiro Sakurai. And for those, and the 5th DLC fighter, well, we didn't know that much of it. That is until it was actually revealed, and it was actually taking place during Sakurai's presentation. So I can possibly see this being something happening, Sakurai pretty much presented the ARMS DLC fighter in a low budget presentation, kind of like what he did with the past fighters. But it may not happen, but it could possibly be a presentation at an online home video where he pretty much talks about the ARMS fighter at home, pretty much. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much this entire video. So let me know, guys, what you think about this. Are you kind of disappointed if there's actually gonna be, I don't know, if there's not actually gonna be a June Nintendo Direct? And if there was actually not going to be, when will another Nintendo Direct happen? Maybe September of 2020, maybe October, who knows? So let me know all that in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember this, once a legend, always a legend.